All right, next.
Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Come way into the mic.
Sorry. It's a little bit away from things, but you're starting out as an artist, you're on your own, you can't afford all the things that go with it. How did you cope with the other stuff? So the website, learning your packages that you got to work with to put on the website, how do you manage it all?
For me, since my immediately had to be on the internet, it was like make a comic, put it on the internet. Oddly enough, at the dental website job, I had to learn Photoshop because it was on my resume, and I didn't. Yeah, it was like, you're going to be managing people that work in Photoshop. You know Photoshop. I know every shop. Whatever. Give me all the shops. I have to learn that now? Okay, good. And so it was self-study. And so I learned, I spent most evenings that I wasn't drawing reading tutorials, watching YouTube videos, how it's easier now. You know, Tumblr makes having a website a 5-second ordeal. When I started in 2005, or 2007 actually, it was a much bigger deal. I mean, minimum quality hosting was like $55 a month. So immediately I've got another bill. I've got tutorials on how WordPress works and how you can put a comic on it and make it work, and then ads. And so it was finding people that were generous enough to put their knowledge on the internet, poring over it for hours and hours and hours. I had a bookmark file that was like how to do stuff. And it was just 1,000 things long. How to make a website, how to set up hosting, how to redirect a URL, all that stuff. And then a whole nother category for where to print t-shirts, what's good shipping, you know, how to calculate shipping, how to ship from home, how to blah, 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 how to travel, good airline prices, like it just goes on forever. But the good news is with the internet, the knowledge is out there.
I like that the short version of your answer is Google it.
Yeah, it is. Let me Google that for you.
Let me take that a step further. I'm an Evernote abuser. I'm not going to ask you to use one tool or another, but I would encourage you to find a tool that allows you to take information and stuff it away. Don't try to remember all this, and don't trust that websites aren't going to magically go away.
Yeah.
So
I would email stuff to myself, like copy and paste the whole article and email.
Make sure you have the actual content, and you know, just in my case, I just abuse Evernote and GTD methodology. You know, have a system is all I get at.
I like to say that with my company, I make board games, and I set out to make board games. The greatest game I've ever played is running this company called Greater Than Games, because every day you are like learning new skills and getting new worker placement and doing all sorts of different things.
That's real-time strategy.
Yeah, no, it is absolutely real-time strategy, and you have a metric of whether you're winning or losing. Is my company succeeding? Hooray! Oh, my company's not doing as well. I played the wrong pieces last turn. It's a matter of just, you have to be in charge of your own success.
But so, listen to what he just said. He now runs a business. He also is making games, but he runs a business. If what you want to do is the creative thing, and you have zero interest or knowledge or ability to run a business, do you get someone to help or do something else? You need a Kristen.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend
All of my success.
Absolutely.
Well, some of it is because I got lucky and figured out a really brilliant game. Most of my success is because of Kristen. I would still just be sitting in my office, noodling up little ideas, showing them to my friends, giving them away for free. If it weren't for Kristen, who wanted to start a business to exploit my ideas and to build a game.
Yeah, I'd say unfortunately, I cannot regret a moment of selling fucking websites to dentists, because it was at a small 10-person company, and I did learn how to file taxes, who to hire. My CPA is their CPA. Like, I learned everything I know about running a business from the small businesses that I worked at, and I did not realize how that was going to be 75% of my effort, and 25 was going to be creative.
Yeah.
This raises a point that derails the question. I got to get this out because this was the single largest point that I
and we've got 5 minutes left. So.
I'm going to spit it out quickly. I apologize. If you're going to quit and you know it's imminent, get your federal tax ID established as soon as possible. It is like you're birthing an entirely new human being with no credit rating at all. I was starting a tech company, and the best I could do was a secured $500 credit card. I couldn't buy a single computer on that card. you need to start building the credit for that new entity as early as
Well,
possible.
corporations are people.
Right. So Joel said, my CPA is their CPA. If you're starting a business and you are going to be a business owner, get a CPA. Don't do your own taxes. I don't care if you're brilliant at taxes. Get a CPA. Get a legal team or a lawyer. I don't care if you are a master of lawyerness. Don't be your own lawyer. You cannot be your own lawyer.
Get an LLC so they can't take your house.
You must have a business plan.
Again, I would say the most important thing, I'll leave you with one piece of advice. If you're a creative person wanting to start a business, partner with someone else who understands running a business.
Meanwhile, scrutinize those partners carefully or they will sink you.
We've got 4 minutes left and at least 3 or 4 people up there, so let's try and do a rapid fire.